And tonight, we end on a sad note. We have lost a dear friend, Raul Ramirez. He was Executive Director of News and Public Affairs for KQED Radio. He was 67.
KQED's Raul Ramirez embodied the best of journalism. Editor, teacher, newsroom leader, mentor, always urging us to aim high and search hard for important, untold stories. Deeply committed to including diverse viewpoints, Raul inspired us for 2 decades, and we'll surely miss him.
And I'm joined now by Scott Shafer, and I know that you worked closely with Raul for 15 years with him here in the radio department, but you knew him even before then.
We did, and Raul was really the reason I'm here. 15 years ago, he gave me a call and asked me to consider coming to KQED, and he has been such a, not just a friend and a mentor, but a real, the conscience of the newsroom. He's just had a tremendous sense of principle, and if there was ever an ethical question, Raul was the one we went to check and see, should we do it this way, should we do it that way? You know, he was just a tremendous leader.
Raul was one of my first news directors and really taught me the importance of, you know, getting the story, but not only talking to officials, but getting out there into the communities, digging deep, talking to the hidden voices, talking to real people, and do it thoroughly, do it accurately, and do it with compassion.
Absolutely. That was really very much what he was about. He inspired so many young people. He taught at SF State for 30 years, mentoring, teaching, instructing people about journalism. And in fact, there's a scholarship fund created in his name that will continue to live on and inspire new generations of students, I'm sure.
And he did like young people, didn't he? I mean, I was only 25 when I worked for him, and there was this great journalism fellowship that came up to study Asia, and he encouraged me to go for it. And I said, I don't know, I don't think I'm ready. He said, you're ready, do it. Yeah. I applied, he coached me through the process, and I got it. Yeah,
well, you know, he was born in Cuba in 1946, and he came here as a young man. I think he saw himself in young people, you know, starting out in that career. And, you know, I don't want to forget his sense of humor. Raul was so funny. If there was a pun to be found, he told it in meetings, and I will very much miss his sense of humor. And he was always one to just lighten the mood, you know, at the right moments.
And he had that great Cuban accent. I just loved to hear him talk.
He did. He was, and hot temper, I might say, for the right reasons. Always for the right reasons.
Exactly. Well, he was not only a colleague, but a friend and an inspiration to us both.
Absolutely.
And on that note, we leave you tonight. Thanks for watching. I'm Thuy.
And I'm Scott Shafer. Good night.